In today's video, I'll be going over the recent Outriders update. Are we calling it an update now? Okay, let's talk about it. My name is Muffin. If you haven't visited the channel before, welcome. I make content on Outriders and similar types of games, so if you like Outriders or what's left of Outriders, please like, subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell icon to stay up to date. Now, a few days ago, I think, 2 days ago from making this video, an update went out from Outriders containing the community appreciation package and balancing. Let's talk about this, guys, because the community appreciation package, for those of you that weren't around back then, it is basically for when the inventories were getting wiped and there's all these bugs, and it's everyone that's played the game since day one sort of thing. Around the first patch, they said, okay, we're gonna give you some community appreciation package. Here it is. So what they ended up doing was basically apparently giving us a random legendary that we didn't already have. I got one that we didn't really, and it was a god roll as well. There's supposed to be god rolls, but I know a lot of people got duplicates. How hard is it, man? Jesus. I honestly can't defend this game anymore. All I can say is my personal experience has not been the same as everybody else's. I've played the game, I've enjoyed the game, I've had minimal bugs, minimal crashes, no inventory wipe. Like, I'm good. I experienced the damage mitigation bug, but that's about it. My legendary drop rates, dog shit, really. But that's about it. But I can't, with a clear conscience, recommend anybody new get into this game. I just can't do it. Okay, what else is part of this passage? Balancing. We applied a number of buffs to armor, player skills. No download or patches required for these to take effect. Fair enough. Let's go through these balance notes. Health on armor. The health available on armor pieces has been increased greatly and rebalanced. It is now possible to effectively double character health by using certain gear pieces. Previously, investing into improving your health was not providing enough value gain. This change will make it easier to build a greater health pool and survive longer. Yeah, no shit. The health was pointless. Building for health was pointless in this game. You'd sacrifice so much else. I'm glad they fixed it. Let's go back. So these balancing notes are all buffs, by the way. There is not one nerf, and even the infographic that came out with this update was there are no nerfs. Okay, I'll be nice and quick. Don't want to take up too much of your time. The Devastator, reflect bullets. Base damage has been increased by 250%. That's insane. The base damage dealt by the bullet acceleration mod has been increased by 330%. Impale. The health regen granted by the Impale skill has been increased by 50%. The range of Vlad's Grasp mod has been increased by 100%. Note: Impale. We are aware players would like the enemies to register as dead faster after impalement in order to clear expeditions faster. Changing this behavior might have ramifications for AoE armor. Just change it, man. People have been complaining that the Impale, when you're using a Devastator, it doesn't kill the enemies fast enough. Therefore, if you use it as one of the last skills in an area, it will take a while for you to unlock that door because that enemy technically hasn't died yet. Fix it. It should be instant. What the hell? Pyromancer. Phaser Beam. Base damage has been increased by 100%. Phaser Beam's SPF has been set to 2.1, previously 1.5. Volcanic Armor mod damage reduction has been increased by 65% for both anomaly and physical damage. Cool. So these are all buffs. These are the skills on all of the Outriders have all been buffed. Most of them. Tool, well, not most of them. Like let's go. Let's be generous here. 1/4 of the skills. Technomancer, Tool of Destruction. The RPG summoned by Tool of Destruction has had its base damage increased by 66%. The RPG summoned by Tools of Destruction has had its fall of reduced minimum range increased by 50%. The base damage dealt by Demolition Man mod has been increased by 65%. I've got thoughts on this. All right. Fixing Wave. On the Technomancer class, the healing provided by Fixing Wave has increased by 65%. Cold Snap, the armor reduction dealt by Frostbite mod has been increased by 100%. The base damage dealt by Ice Baby mod has been increased by 300%. The Freeze Turret, the duration of the Freeze Turret has increased by 30 units, previously 20 units. The Trickster, my class. Borrow Time, the base damage dealt by Aggressive Teleportation mod has been increased by 111%. Hunt the Prey, the base damage dealt by Backstabber mod has been increased by 100%. And Temporal Slice, the base damage dealt by Strong Slice mod has been increased by 71%. I like those changes because I'm a Trickster main. Okay, we've all been around the tracks when balancing and stuff happens in games like Apex. Let's use Apex as an example, right? When they balance guns, they take off 1 point of damage and add 1 extra bullet to the clip, sort of thing. That is what true balancing is. This is not balancing. This is admitting that we are so underpowered in a game where you're supposed to be super powered that they just said, to hell with it. Let's just fucking increase everything by 300%. You know? There are things in here. The perfect reflect bullets. The base damage dealt by bullet acceleration mod has been increased by 330% from 1033 base damage. That is huge. Like, that's not weapon balancing. I would fire everybody that's in this other division, because apparently there's a full division dedicated to nerfs and balancing. That's not balancing. That's going, oh fuck, we created a game where people aren't enjoying themselves. Let's ramp everything up to 11. Now, will people's balls change? Most definitely. They will feel this in their bones. Like, you should feel powerful. I did a couple of runs and I felt really good. But it feels like a band-aid, you know? There are still a bunch of issues with this game. This patch doesn't address most of them. And coming up on just over 2 months of this game being released, I don't know if I'm going to play it that much anymore. You've noticed I haven't made much content on it recently, but I've wanted to. I've wanted to play it. My sessions don't generally go over an hour and a half or 2 hours because either I get bored or, yeah, I was getting one-shot by the damage mitigation. That's fixed, so maybe that'll change. Oh, the RNG. Like, they need to fix the RNG in this. I'm just ranting, guys. I'm just ranting. You can tell the energy has left my body. The energy has left my fucking body. So I won't go on too late. My mama always said if I don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So I guess I'm gonna stop. Guys, how do you feel about this patch? Comment below. Let me know. Yeah, are you happy or sad? Sad face, happy face. I'm technically a sad face. I'm an ambivalent face. What's the ambivalent face? The one with the 2 dots in the straight line for the mouth. That's me. Anyway, that's enough of my Debbie Downerness. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like and sub to the channel to stay up to date. Make sure you hit that bell icon. There will be more Outriders content. I still have hope for this game. It's just pulled the energy out of my body.